There we go. What's going on, everyone? Haven't done a live stream in quite some time. I'm going to start trying to do these every week now, though. So just jump into some of these questions since I had you guys ask them. Feel free to ask about anything. It can be Amazon, it can be my Shopify store, literally whatever you guys want, whatever you think would be valuable, and we can kind of have the conversation back and forth. It's the best strategy to scale from 4 to 5 figures. Well, what'd you do to scale to 4 figures? Whatever you did, just do that again, but bigger scale. 4 to 5 figures is usually very easy. You can get pretty much anything to 5 figures. It's just figuring out how to double down on that. So let's say you're doing Amazon and you started one product and you're making 4 figures. Well, okay, either you need to run more ads on that, you need to start another product to do that. So you either got to grow that or branch off partly and start another one, or really whatever it is, just do the same thing, but more of it. If I invest $5,000 in Amazon, how soon would I be able to scale to 6 figures? There's no exact answer. There's obviously a lot of factors. How expensive are the products you're selling? How competitive are they? 6 figures, I think, is doable in your first year. Sales-wise, profit, with 5,000, I think it would be doable. I think you could get there first year, you'd do about 100,000 profit. I think that's very doable. Let's say you hit some road bumps, maybe 50, 75,000 profit. But with 5,000, you can start, I'd say start 2 or 3 products. Don't use all your money to start, especially because you're still learning. You might make a mistake, you might mess something up. So if you have 5,000 to start Amazon, I'd honestly do one product, figure it out, do it slow, and then after you have that one down, go start 3 or 4 more, whatever your budget is. But you don't want to go start 5 products that all cost you 1,000 and then not have money if, okay, one product's selling crazy and I need to buy more inventory, but I don't have any because I spent on all these other products too. So no matter what your budget is, I always tell people to start with one product, learn how to do it right, and then you can start 2 or 3 at a time if you find that many and you want to. When you need to get ungated for a category, where can you find the documents that they require? For example, FBA documents. You can just Google them. You can find them online. I don't know if Amazon has a resource section for those. You can Google them. It's pretty easy. Let me scroll back up here. Oh, we got a lot of comments since we're live. I'll start going quicker. Where would you say I find the best deals? Alibaba, DHgate. I mainly use those. Actually, that's all I use. Want to make more videos about Kindle? Maybe 1 or 2. Yeah. Fresh cut. You guys like it? Dan, I know you like my hair. It's going after yours. Just kidding. Have I made any progress sales with Shopify? No, not yet. Still working on my Shopify store. I initially launched it and then I brought it back because I want to change it towards something else. I didn't like what I was. No, I didn't like it. It's still pretty much the same niche and around the same thing, but I wanted to make some changes. So that's the main thing I've been working on. But finding the variations of the products that I want and putting them into the store is just time consuming, looking through AliExpress at everything. So I've just been working on that. I'm hoping to launch it within a month. I have someone designing my theme actually tomorrow, the entire theme of the store again. So I'm excited for all of that, but I'm doing everything right. I'm not trying to rush this because this is going to be a long-term store. Getting shredded, trying. I'm 11 pounds down still, probably like 13% body fat. So we'll be shredded in time for summer. How much money do you need to start Amazon? I usually say about $1,000. I've had people start with, I think the lowest I've had someone start is 580. That's not optimal. I don't recommend that. I've had people come in with 10,000. Honestly, if you have more money, it's not that big of an advantage compared to if you're a smaller budget. You just have to look at a little bit more inexpensive products. Can I sell my merch at Amazon? Yes. Usually that's a gated category, so you will have to get approval, but it's very easy in that category. How do you get things from Alibaba when you didn't get a... I'm sorry, ask that again. When I didn't get a firma at the beginning? Thanks. I'm confused. I'm sorry. Let's see. I don't get the shipping part. It seems too expensive for air shipping and too many problems for sea shipping. Sea shipping isn't too bad. It's just more of a headache, which is why I don't recommend it for beginners unless you know the entire process and what you're doing, because there's a lot of different parts and terms, like are the duties paid? Is it going through customs? What's the declared value on the package? It gets not expensive, complicated, especially if you're a beginner. That's not what you should be worrying about. If you have a small and light product, air shipping should not kill the price at all. You should still be profit there. If it's a medium item, then you might need to do sea shipping or find other suppliers. You might be talking to one or two and they give you high air shipping. I've had, so on a $2,000 order where shipping is $1,100, so $2,000, I got, we'll just say the product was $500 and shipping was, from one supplier was $1,200, the other was $340. Same shipping, door to door, everything. So work the suppliers more. Shipping is negotiable too. So we've been doing it with the extra time since not doing daily uploads. A lot of Shopify. Really just building the Shopify store. Best way to start Amazon or Shopify. There's a lot of good information on YouTube. I obviously have one, but I recommend a course. I took a course. It's not that course information isn't out there, but you're listening to so many different people and different strategies, and you don't have the whole picture when you're just watching YouTube videos. If you're taking notes, you don't really know if you missed something. So I really like the structure of the course because it tells you what to do kind of step by step, whether it's mine or not, an Amazon course or a Shopify course. Otherwise, you're going to have to go take more time and make those mistakes yourself, lose a little bit of money. Like certain mistakes I made, if they were set in a course, I would have saved a couple hundred, if not $1,000, $2,000 if they were mentioned there, but it was just little things I didn't know. How much do you spend on marketing for the first month on your product launch? So I normally don't do giveaways. I'll do PPC only, and I'll usually start with $30 to $50 a day. It depends how competitive the product is. Supplements do I take? Fish oil, multivitamin, glucosamine. Anything else? Pre-workout. That's it. How much capital? $1,000. How old am I? I'm 22. $1,500 to start with. Can I really get started? Yes. I started with $1,200 myself. So, and built everything off that. Let's see. Damn, you guys are getting all the questions. I'll try and go a little quicker. I don't want to miss anything, but I will get to you. I'm literally probably 20 comments behind right now. So, started my first product as a new market product. It's basically a new product with a specific audience. I can't get sales. How do I get around it? It's hard. You probably already know, but Amazon is mainly around keywords, and if it's a new product and people don't know what to search to find it or what it is, it's all going to be ads. That's kind of how Shopify is, except your only organic traffic is ads or SEO or things you're bringing in. Whereas if you can rank for a keyword, you get Amazon's traffic. So it's going to be all ads. That's what you're going to have to rely on. If I buy your course, will I have a disadvantage being in Canada? No. You can sell in the Canadian market. You can sell in the US. You can sell wherever you want. How much work will it really take once I choose my first product? Amazon's not too bad. Maintaining, it's very easy. Setting up your listing, let's say title, description, bullet points, keywords, probably about 45 minutes, an hour. Pictures, you can outsource those or take them yourself, maybe 20, 30 minutes. Creating PPC campaigns, not long, 10 to 30 minutes, depending how much you know. And then just managing your listing, getting reviews, which doesn't take longer than talking to your supplier when you need more inventory. So it's very passive once you get going. Product research is the part that takes more time. Can you ask about personal branding? Yeah, feel free to. Is FBA saturated? Nope. It's funny because this happened to me at the same time. When I started Amazon, I was looking up more stuff on YouTube. So all this information about Amazon on YouTube and courses and stuff got pushed to me. And I'm like, wow, this is a big thing now, not knowing that YouTube just retargets things that are similar to what I'm watching. So if you watch me, you probably see other people who do Amazon, people who do Shopify. You see Alex Becker, you see Ty Lopez. So you see it more and more. You think it gets more saturated because you just start hearing about it and you're being targeted more by YouTube and Facebook and Google. But no, it's not saturated at all yet. Does that mean you can go start any product and you'll make money? No, you have to know what you're doing still. Opinion on selling products that require you to buy large quantities. People are selling 200 packs. Hey, if the profit's there, they're selling well and the numbers are good, why not? Invest 4K in my product, 380 units left, selling 1 to 2 a day. What should I do to sell it all? Make sure you have your listing optimized as best. Play with what your first image is. If you don't have professional pictures, take the time to do those. Those can make a world of a difference. And if you're struggling, play with pay-per-click. And if that's not doing well, try the manual campaign. Try different keywords, making other keywords negative that aren't doing well, or even play with Facebook ads. Not sure how savvy I am in the software world, but any advice? Hopefully going to be releasing an app. Apps are hard. I'm not a fan of apps. I don't have too much knowledge on that, so I'm just going to leave that there. How old am I? I am 22. All right, guys, I'm going to scroll down a little bit. So if I skip your question, feel free to ask it again. I am going to leave off where Dan is right now. So is Amazon dead? No. I have about 5 videos titled Amazon is dead. If you want to watch them, go ahead. They all say the same thing. It's not dead. If you look at when I started about 2.5 years ago with Amazon, the ratio of sellers to the amount of sales on Amazon is, so the amount of sales per seller was lower then than it is now. So that means it's actually less saturated, less competitive than it was when I started because of how much Amazon grows. How many products did I start? I had 6, and right now I have 1 selling and then another on the way that are my new ones. That kind of money is for private label, not regular FBA. It's private labeling is FBA. If you're talking about retail arbitrage, you can start with like $10. I'm going to start with 100 just for fun. Oh gosh, don't do that. YouTube, Shopify, and Amazon are your main source of income, and you have a warehouse to hold your product when you white label? No. So my supplier, I don't have any warehouses. I never touch my products. When I get a sale on Amazon, my supplier sends all my inventory into Amazon, and Amazon FBA is fulfillment by Amazon, and Amazon takes a unit when I get a sale, ships it out to the customer. I never have to do anything. I don't press any buttons. That's why it's so passive. What would you recommend a 14-year-old to do? Learn something you can start now with no money or just very simple and get really good at it. One thing I'd really say to learn is how to do advertising, whether it's Facebook ads, Google ads. You can literally make money with anything if you know how to do ads. Heard of many people being successful with Amazon FBA and working a full-time job. I've had a couple. It's very passive. I was going to college full-time with it. I was working probably an hour a week, maybe 30 minutes a week, making like $30,000 a month off of Amazon since I started doing it, unless I was doing product research to find another product. How many products did I fail in the beginning? I failed 4, I believe. Yeah, I think I failed 4 in the beginning. How accessible are you to people that buy your course? Be honest. You can ask anyone. I answer all emails usually within an hour or 2. Worst case, 24 hours. If you don't get a reply from me within 24 hours, that means I didn't get it. I don't think I've ever made anyone wait more than 24 hours when I answer a message, unless I was on a plane or something, but it still wasn't even 24 hours. You literally get my personal help to my email, and I help you one-on-one with any questions you have or if you want me to look over products. That's literally why in the description next to it I say 2 months free consulting or coaching with me. You literally have any questions, you email me, I answer that day. It won't be more than 24 hours. What's your take on getting ranked to the top? It's necessary. Not getting many sales, I'm dumping iPhone case for loss. Yeah, iPhone cases, the most expensive product there is on Amazon, pretty much. I would never do phone cases. That's one of the examples I use to never do. That and yoga products. Hold on, gotta get the monster like old times. If my product is 1 cubic meter, oh gosh, you think I know what 1 cubic meter is? Are you kidding me? I don't know what it is. It should be small enough to fit in a shoebox and should weigh about a pound or so or less. And you should be able to get less than, put it this way, depending on size, it does vary. You're looking at $3 to $5 per kilogram if you're shipping stuff. My Amazon FBA is on my vision board. That's what I like to hear. Been doing eBay drop shipping. All right, cool. So you're kind of in the e-commerce space. Hold on, let me look at this super chat. Someone sent 5. I want to do it before it disappears. Thank you, Kyle, for the 5. Not new to FBA, but just started my channel to be transparent about what I make like you do. Any advice for a YouTuber? Consistency and being relatable is the biggest thing most people want to see. So be consistent with it. Be relatable. It can take time to build. There's a lot of different techniques to grow. So what's with the $2 supporting the cause? What is that? $2. Thank you, use. Why did these not poop? Why did these not pop up for me? Huh. Well, sorry. Thank you for those. I just saw them. How long should product research take for a beginner realistically? There's honestly no direct answer. I found a product in 30 minutes, and I've searched for 2 weeks, like an hour or two a day, and not found anything and had to take a week off and then look again. It just depends. I'd say normally a week or two of looking. Can Amazon FBA itself make you a millionaire? Yeah, I mean, I've done over $1 million in sales on Amazon. It's technically not a millionaire, but $1 million in sales. I've done, how much did I do? Did about 75,000 profit my first year on Amazon. I know multiple people doing over $1 million a month on Amazon, different strategies, doing wholesale and stuff. It's a lot of work, a lot of housing stuff. My goal is always to make it passive. How much did I make in March? Gosh, I think I made around 200K. I'll do it. I'm gonna do an income update video for 6 months. So after the end of June, July 1st, I'll be making that video so you guys can see what the numbers are like. But it has been a little bit slower than normal because, again, less YouTube videos. I'm going to grow slower. I'm going to make a little bit less. But it's all for growing things that are off of YouTube right now, like my Shopify store and other things I'm putting work into. I actually have some really exciting news about an investment I made that's been insane. So I'll be talking about that soon. And, well, you'll see more information, but I'll get the business owner and stuff on here. Haircut's on point. Well, thank you. How much did I make today? Oh, gosh, a couple thousand. Do you try to ask for product reviews right away? Yes, right away. Possible to see the entrepreneur shop? It's really ugly right now. I have certain products in there. I can show you guys it. Do you guys want to see my Shopify store right now? It's literally nothing but the products being imported in there. Is this live or playback? It's live. Yeah. Anytime it says like watching right now, it's live. Otherwise, it'll say streamed 1 hour ago or whatever it is. Making products based on celebrities, I'm not doing that. How to get accepted to the Facebook group? They haven't been approved. If you're talking about the Amazon one, Chad, you have to have your same name as your Facebook name. And if that's not working, just send me an email. If you're talking about the other groups, you have to answer the question where you put your email in. What monster's the goods? You already know. It's 2 a.m. going to school in 4 hours when you're desperate to achieve goals. I need sleep. I don't know how you do that. Why do you say you should not spend more than 1,000? I didn't say you shouldn't spend more than 1,000. I said if you have 1,000, I'd start one product, figure out how to do it, and then start more if you have a higher budget. If you're starting with like 10,000 or something. If I start selling on Amazon again yet? Yeah, I have my one product up and selling. It's doing pretty well. Usually like 5-6 sales a day. And still getting ranked where we are on the lower first page. I did that one because it's a lower priced item, and I'm probably going to show you guys that. And I wanted to show you, I started that product, everything all in. I think it was like $800. So I just want to show you guys it's possible. I started with 300 units, it's $800. It's up and selling. We're on the first page, doing multiple units a day, and just made some video ads for Facebook and stuff I want to play around with. But that was with no giveaways, one review, and $5 of PPC a day just to prove a point to you guys. So I will be making a video on that soon. Just that one step keeping me from starting. You had the same feeling in the beginning. You always do. You just have to make that jump. You're never going to feel like you're ready. Highest income stream other than your course? Oh gosh, I don't even know. Probably affiliate marketing. It was Amazon until my account got hacked. Amazon was about $35,000, $40,000 a month when it got hacked. Now it's $2,000 a month. But affiliate marketing is pretty high. It's normally around $10,000, $15,000 a month. More personal branding videos, they don't do well. People don't want to see them. That's the hard part. 14 years old, want to do an FBA. How much money do I need? Because I'm determined to achieve my goals. I'd say about $1,000, but yeah, $1,000 would be good. I would look into other things if you're starting and you're that young. Well, FBA too. Look into retail arbitrage if you want to start with lower money. Any advice to someone starting FBA through retail arbitrage? Oh, that's funny. More effective way to start if you can't afford drop shipping. Just keep doing retail arbitrage until you have enough. What's your criteria to give up on an FBA product? I would honestly just buy less and less of that product. Well, for me, I'm not worried if a product's making me $30 a day. That's $1,000 a month, right? I'm fine with that. I'm just not going to hold 500 units or like $3,000 worth of inventory on that product. I might buy 2 months of inventory. So maybe I buy 75 units at a time, keep them there. If that money doesn't really have an opportunity cost to me, if I'm keeping $700, $1,000 in a product that's going to make me $1,000 a month, that's fine with me. Each person will be different. If it's not making money or it's losing money, then that's when I would. But I've never really had that. There's always a way to make it profitable. It might not be enough, and it might be just to get rid of it, but that's fine. Should I be concerned about, holy cow, too many. Let's see. Should I be concerned about the packaging not being luxury? No, you don't even have to show your packaging on your listing. I didn't do that for my first couple because I couldn't afford to do the product packaging. Is it necessary to make YouTube videos in order to succeed in sales as far as advertising? Not at all. I did not run a single Facebook ad my first year and a half doing Amazon. I didn't use Facebook. I still barely use Facebook for them, to be honest, because PPC is so much more profitable for me on Amazon. Should I move to Cali when I turn 19? No, unless you want to get taxed. Any products you'd recommend marketing right now? No. I'm not sharing products. If I told you any good ones, I'd start them myself. Discount codes for Jungle Scout extension. I don't think my link gives a discount. I think you get an extended trial if you use my link. You have to be 18 to start FBA. You do not, actually. You just need your EIN. What do you use for product research? I use Jungle Scout. And I missed the 10 from you again. I think I can, oh, there we go. Have you ever been burned on a partnership? No, I don't partner. Or I try never to. So I don't like doing partnerships because I've never really partnered with someone where I'm like, oh, okay, they're doing more than me. Unless it's Dan, because Dan works like crazy. And I'm like, I can't work 13 hours a day, Dan. That's all you. But no, I don't do partnerships much on purpose. I don't like them. And if I do, even if it's people I know, there's always contracts and stuff. So if they do, they're screwed. Let's see. You prefer to build a brand on FBA or you prefer many unrelated hot selling products? I've kind of done both, a mix. The thing I don't like, so there's negatives to both. Building a brand, you're stuck in one niche. You might force yourself to start a product that might not sell as well because it's in your niche, but you can kind of cross-sell to your customers. You can build that list. You can take it off Amazon and sell that kind of business easier. If you're not doing a brand, you have a lot more products to go after. You can make a lot more profit, but it's hard to get repeat customers and build that list, but you can still sell the business as well. So I honestly prefer to not do the brand. I've played around with both. Higher sales on fitness niche products? Yeah, don't sell them. Way too competitive. Let's see. Any advice for European market? Same kind of product research, maybe a little bit lower on the sales. How'd your account get hacked? Did you have to start again? That's why you're at 2K a month? Yes. So I have a whole video on this if you're interested, but I've showed like accounts of my investments because I was doing like Bitcoin and other things and those kind of investments. And they somehow called I did a whole video. In short, they called my carrier, got my SIM card sent to them, got my phone number on a random phone, which on my SIM card is my email. They just log into that Gmail. It's connected to the iCloud account and whatnot. They just reset all my passwords, including my Gmail. So they just reset passwords to anything that was linked to that Gmail. So my YouTube got hacked, which is the only thing I got back. My Amazon account got hacked, my YouTube channel, literally everything, and those investment accounts. So I ended up losing like $300,000 and my Amazon account, which was making about $30,000, $40,000 profit a month, which would probably be valued around $700,000. So that was fun. I have a whole video on that called I Got Hacked if you want to watch that. Shopify. I started it, stopped it real quick, and repositioned my store because I had a better idea. So I'm in the works of building it still right now. Can you sell as an Amazon FBA business? Yes, that's what I do. Stream's lagging. I got everything else closed, so hopefully it'll be okay. Do you recommend opening an online business in 14 years of age? Parents don't believe I can make it, and if anyone would support me, just push me even more. Yeah, start doing stuff online. I mean, it's completely up to you. Don't worry about what they say. What they say doesn't matter. Let me ask you a question. Are they where you want to be right now? If they're not, I wouldn't be taking advice from them or worry about what they say. How do you work out what to charge for your products so you won't lose money? Just write down all the costs in Excel, and then what you sell it for, all the fees, and then that's your profit. Did the person get caught? No. This was a professional hacker for sure, because I don't know if you guys are familiar with cryptocurrency much, but you can see how much has gone in and out of an account and how much it has in it, Bitcoin wise. He's had over 300 million in transactions go through it, and he had over 60 million in Bitcoin in the account. So, professional hacker. You live streaming tonight? Oh, on Twitch? Probably not. If you invest 5,000 in Amazon FBA, how soon would I be able to scare 6 figures? How soon if I'm working full time? Are you talking about 6 figures a year, 6 figure a month? I've had people make 30,000 a month with their first product. Obviously, that's not realistic. Realistic is 2,000 to 4,000 profit a month for each product you start if you use the criteria and do what I show you. And I'd say you can start a product every month, month and a half. So you do 3 of those. We'll say it takes 4 or 5 months. You're at 10,000 a month, 6 figures. What's the most difficult process on Amazon FBA? Dealing with Amazon when there's an issue. They have bad customer support. What's better, FBA or Shopify for a beginner? FBA, mainly because Shopify is pretty much 100% advertising. If you're not really good with Facebook ads, you will fail. Bitcoin versus starting a business in terms of ROI. You're relying on one source more with Bitcoin, and it's not income. It's just an investment, whereas a business, you're building an income and a business. Bitcoin and investing, you're not building anything, you're investing. So that's my take on that. Best business to start with $100. Look into affiliate marketing or doing retail arbitrage. I realized that a lot of the good ways to make money online aren't businesses you start. It's little things you do as an individual where people are making money, like affiliate marketing, Amazon, YouTube. When you make money from ads on YouTube, do you earn differently based upon how long viewers watch the ad? Yes. There's a lot of different factors. How much am I making? Right now, usually what did I do? 2.8 million last year. I think so far this year we're close to $1 million. Camel, camel, camel. That's how you can see if a product is seasonal or not. You can see the sales data. Do you get customer emails when they order from Amazon? You do not. You get a Amazon generated email that if you send an email to it, it sends it to that person's Amazon account messages, but you don't get emails and you can't capture emails on Amazon. That's one of the negatives. Do affiliate marketing without a YouTube? Yes. What to do when a product doesn't sell? I have a video on that if you want to watch that. You can liquidate it. You can try and sell it to another seller who's selling well. You can run ads. You can just try and get rid of it. My current net worth, I don't know what my investment in this business is. The business I invested, I put a good amount of money in, and it's definitely gone up tremendously in value, and it's going to a lot more. I have over $1 million in liquid cash and assets between cars, house, and investments right now. So I'd probably say closer to $2 million. Millionaire gamer. I didn't have time for that because I started Shopify. That was if I had extra time, because I did at the time, but someone hacked your products through a coupon code. Would you buy your stock back they purchased from you? No one else has it. They list it cheaper. I don't know. That's a hard one. I don't know. How much money you need to start Amazon? $1,000. Do you give templates with your course? I give a template for how to contact suppliers. Too many people on Jungle's got to find unique products? No, because most people never start the product, and that's why you differentiate your product. You don't go start the exact same thing you see. You add something small to it to make it better. You make a small change. How risky is FBA? As risky as your investment is. It's not For me, I've never really lost money on a product. My worst ones, your money's just tied up for 2, 3, 4 months because it's selling. Say you order 300 units and you're selling 2 a day. Well, your money's tied up for 150 days, but you might come out with 100, 200 profit, which obviously that's not the goal, but how many Amazon products do I currently have? What's up, Robert? I have one, and I just ordered a second one right now. So first one's doing well. Second one's coming in. So starting out with more wouldn't help you scale faster. I mean, technically it would if you want to really push ads. But you can't, like, if I have 100,000 I want to put in Amazon, I can't force there to be $100,000 worth of new products I can start unless I just want to throw money or order way too much inventory. I'm not going to have 100 great products that I want to start right away. Am I still friends with Ryan? Yes, I am. Where can you do affiliate marketing without YouTube? There's so many videos out there. I have a lot on affiliate marketing. You can do it with SEO. You can do it with ads. You can do it with anything. So look up some YouTube videos. Launch strategy, reviews, hard PPC, and a couple other things. But research criteria on Jungle Scout look like. I have a whole video on that if you want to watch those. I have multiple. Mastermind group, when is open? I do not have a mastermind group at the moment. My voice is dying, so if you guys have any last couple questions, I'm probably going to wrap it up here. Is DHgate better than Alibaba? I mean, I use both. They're pretty similar. Certain things. Shipping time and whatnot is great on DHgate. So that's one of the benefits of using them. Does LLC name affect sales? Not really. I mean, just don't make it something stupid. How'd you like social media marketing? I hated it. How much should you pay for your product? What's the min-max? That's way, you need more detail. It's way too general. What product is it? How much does it sell for? What is the shipping? What's all included? How many units are you ordering? Is FBA still profitable in the future? Yes. It'll be here for a while. How many products did I have before I got hacked? I had 7. Possible to show the store? Yeah, let me show my Shopify store real quick. Let me open it 1 second. I don't know if I have to log in. I don't want to show passwords, so give me 1 sec. It's literally not even active right now. I don't know if you can see products. Click on this. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's the trash can. I don't want that. All right, I'll show you guys this, and then I'm going to wrap it up here. So this is my Shopify store right now. You can see I have, doesn't look like a lot of products, but it's been a lot of work. A lot of them have a ton of variations, which is the hard part in just keeping track. I don't want to show you guys too much, but it is going to be geared towards an entrepreneur type store. Here, I'll show you my favorite product right now. How about that? This is my favorite product. Okay, I can't see it. It's a gold bar USB drive, so that's kind of my favorite one right now. But that's what my Shopify store looks like. Probably with variations, I have about 75 products right now in different collections, name different things and whatnot. So I'm excited to get that going. 2 months consulting for your course at Skype, or you get access to me for email. So I'll end it like this. Course in the description. If you guys are wondering what it is, it pretty much takes you through how to start Amazon FBA, exactly what I did, step by step. Now, you do need about $1,000 to begin Amazon FBA, and you get the 2 months of free coaching from me, which is just, you email me anytime you have questions. You want to say, hey, is this a good product to start? I'll say yes, no, or look into this, do this. You can literally ask anything for your first 2 months. So, and I will answer within 24 hours. Thoughts on Derek's struggle? He took my course and that's how he learned. So do you want to learn from someone who learned from me, or do you want to learn from the guy he actually learned from? Up to you. So I'm going to end it there. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to try and do more live streams. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a comment, leave a like, and tell me if you want to do more live streams. And if you're watching a replay, drop me a comment and I'll still answer it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow with my uploads.